You can't lie to yourself.
All right, so let's see what we have today for the energy. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lack of groundedness in a situation. Could be your home, finances, work, but it really could be anything.
And
just
I've
starting out
never
any kind of
loved a soul
instability here.
quite the way that I love you.
Okay, and then the Ten of Swords.
You
in
told
reverse,
me you despise everything
so
that I've become. How we always turn into everything we're running from.
Position here, the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as well. So you're definitely.
I miss the way you followed when you jaywalked in the street.
Forward, okay.
How you always talk more trash than any boy bad mouthing me.
I think even getting
And the way that the oak creek
spirit
when you snuck up
to
from.
really look at this and investigate the resistance, the stoppage, the blocks here, right? Why are you allowing yourself to continue to be unstable from whatever this situation was? Let's find out why. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So you're definitely guarded on reopening your heart in some sort of way. So because of that, it's easier for you to stay fixated on the past here to this painful ending, because if you're focused on that, then you don't have to reopen your heart that with the Nine of Wands has already been damaged, what feels like time and time again in your perspective. But we're saying here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, right? Is that really the truth? And is this something that you've worked on or examined? It could be too that you're not appreciating the work that you've put in to come along this far. Okay, you're not seeing that. You're not recognizing that each time you go through something that is painful, you are learning from it, right? And you are making progress. Even though things aren't turning out, let's say, that the way that you would want them to in the time you would want them to. You know, maybe it's been a string of bad relationships or dead-end jobs or something, you know, something that you're not happy with, something that doesn't meet your expectation, you know, but each job, say, that you dislike, you learn something about yourself, what you like, what you don't like, what you'll tolerate and what you won't tolerate. So there has been work, even if it's not visible to you. You're focused more on where you've been hurt or how things haven't worked out. Wow, and you have the Ten of Wands in reverse too. So again, it's this not allowing yourself to drop this burden of the past. Okay. It does look like with the Empress here in the cross position or kind of sideways, you know, you're not fully feeling in your power, but I wouldn't say that you're completely off kilter. Like maybe you are moving up, right? Maybe you are starting to get that sense of self back. So the heartbreak or the grief that you're holding on to is preventing you from your own confidence, right? It's preventing you from seeing your power, your beauty, and moving forward and kind of being in a receptive energy. Okay. Interesting. You have now the King of Wands, which is her match, but it's in reversed. And then the Four of Wands in reverse. So I could read this a couple ways, right? I could say that because of this focus on past heartbreak, you're not able to have a happy ending with your counterpart, right? Or the person that would be a good match for you, okay? It's also possible that the heartbreak that is preventing you from moving forward is related to somebody who you thought was your perfect match, but they weren't because, right, you're the Queen of Wands upright, so in your power, and this other person is in the reverse, so in kind of their negative qualities, and this was disruptive of a home situation, or there was never a reunification, or you're holding out for that. So there's kind of a few different interpretations there, but regardless, you know, whatever you're stuck to in the past is preventing you from moving forward. You have the Page of Wands, okay? And I kind of laid it in an interesting way, right? Because we have this King of Wands in reverse, and then the Page of Wands is kind of looking up to the Queen. So the advice, right, is to remember the version of you that is confident and bold and kind of start over, right? Come out of that lack of confidence and move into your confidence. It's saying start over, just in general. It might take some time. So being patient, right? Being patient with yourself, like let it build. You know, you're not necessarily going to go from heartbroken and stuck to, you know, the best version of yourself, you know, by the time you wake up tomorrow. Not saying that you can't, not imposing any restrictions on people, but right, it's not as common, would say the case. So just know that it will take time. Be easy on yourself, right? Let it grow, right? You're starting as the Page of Wands, wanting to get to the Queen of Wands, right? So we have Page, Knight, Queen, okay? So it's a process, but focusing on what makes you happy, what fills your cup, and not letting anyone kind of disrupt that. And I think also if you are patient with yourself, you'll get back to this place where you're feeling emotionally satisfied. Anything else? I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, you don't have to go it on your own as well. So reach out to others if you need help. Thanks.